Good evening and welcome. I'm Sheila Balgobin and I am the Dream Detective. And I help you to sleep better and to find the gold in the gobbledygook of your dreams so you can live the life you dream of. This evening, as we're getting into the full swing of the holiday season, I thought I'd share some holiday season remedies over the next couple of lives to be able to help you to cope with the holidays, whether it be coping with the family or having to cope with cooking or just all of the frenzy of buying gifts for people, whatever the case may be. But I just wanted to share with you some tips some simple, natural tips that you can use to help you to get over the day after the night before. So, in this first part of this three-part series, which is the natural holiday seasons series, I'll be looking at aromatherapy oils and how they can be used to help you to reduce some of the um, after effects of enjoying yourself a bit too much, whether it be headaches or nausea or generally just feeling blah after burning the candle at both ends for too many days. These are some suggestions that you could use. The first I'm going to look at is with for an aromatherapy blend for hangovers. Now, the blends that I suggest this evening will go up with the as a link on the post once it actually gets on the system, so that you can get not only the proportions of the oils, but you can also get how you can use them. So, as I say, this first blend that I'm going to suggest to you this evening is for hangovers, for people who have just had a little bit too much to drink. Now, you can even start to counteract the effect of a incipient hangover before you even start to go out. While you're getting ready, drink water, um, not only before you go out, but you can use water to pace your drinking while you're out. I used to counsel recovering addicts, drug and alcohol addicts, and one of the things that I would suggest to people who drank is that to pace their drinking, to slow it down. So for every drink that you have a glass of water. Not only will it slow down your drinking, but it will also flush your kidneys and help your liver to process the toxin. You may also want to consider taking up to 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, which becomes depleted by the alcohol and therefore weakens your immune system. And you can you can take that before going to bed, and you can also have some um, water, hot water, with a teaspoon of honey in it to help, again, to help the system to recover. Now, the aromatherapy blend that I'm about to suggest is, as I said, you find the exact proportions and base oils and instructions on how to use it in a link that will go up with this post. But the ingredients are the following essential oils: it's grapefruit, rosemary, and I'll come back to the rosemary in just a moment, fennel, and juniper. Now, rosemary should be avoided at all costs if you're subject to seizures or epilepsy at all. You can substitute the same number of drops with cardamom, which will have some of the same effects, but won't be a neural stimulant. Rosemary stimulates brain activity, and if you're subject to seizures or epilepsy, that is not necessarily what you need to have happening, something that overstimulates the brain. Now, my next blend, there's only two, but my next blend is for overindulgence. So after the holidays, whether you're talking about today, which is Thanksgiving, and I'd say Happy Thanksgiving to my family and friends in the States or here in the UK as well and elsewhere. Um, but after the meal, after all the pigging out has been done, and you're sprawled in front of the TV to watch football or basketball or whatever it is, uh, you're feeling miserable, aren't you? Yeah, guts poked out and you can hardly move. So you're just about as stuffed as that turkey you devoured. But or maybe you were in such a hurry to get a taste of everything before Uncle John got to it that you've now got indigestion and heartburn, perhaps. Well, here's another blend that may help. And again, the actual proportions of oils and how to use it will be in the attached video. Now, this blend is composed of mandarin, which is part a citrus, mandarin orange, peppermint, ginger, lemon, and coriander. And with peppermint, if you have any issues with your heart, any kind of heart condition where you may have an irregular heartbeat or anything like that, substitute cardamom again for peppermint because there's some of the will have some of the same properties but will not be overstimulating. Now, in the second part of my holiday season remedies, I'll be looking at the impact of essences and healing crystals on our overindulgences of the holiday season. But for now, as I said, there will be a link going up with this post where you can look at the actual proportions of each oil that go into these blends, as well as how they can be used. I thank you so much for watching and listening. The second part of this will be on Sunday. And then over the Christmas break, I will be taking a little bit of a break and coming back with my new project ready to present to the world. And I'm really, really excited about that. But I can't tell you yet. I don't want to jinx it. Anyway, have a wonderful evening and a great weekend. And I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.